The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
K-U-P-D.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Avenged Sevenfold. That, whoops, screwed that up, is almost easy.
There's a little nugget that you can check out for
means.
bands like Avenged Sevenfold and what words they repeat the most.
Oh.
It's repeated.com, and you just type in the band, and it'll give you their top, basically.
Their go-to crutch words.
How many songs that they have, like their catalog might be 100 songs or whatever.
Repeated.com?
But it's REPEETED.
Repeated.com. Pete, like Pete.
Right.
Let's see. Avenged Sevenfold.
RodneyPeated.com.
No, it's not. Holly Robinson Peated.com.
That's
Avenged Sevenfold. The word they use the most.
They'll give you a variety of them. Be a little
most
collage.
repeated words by Avenged Seven. Oh, it's a huge, like one of those things.
Yeah, but the bigger they are, the more it's repeated.
Right, but it's a lonely lady's refrigerator words.
Yeah.
You know, when they've got that collage of words, they go, your day is going to be great. And then they can rearrange the words. Your life is miserable. Shoot yourself in the foot.
Like all the songs.
Theirs is time. They use the word time 187 times. Second, I believe, is life at 115. Away is second, 143. That's an interesting thing.
The Beatles is love and yeah.
Alice in Chains, who I like a lot. Death or something
Your
like
girl Billie Eilish, love, say, never.
Alice in Chains uses 190 times. The next closest one is down, 125.
Metallica, come on. Do we even need to put that in?
Yeah, they say in that, God damn it, what song is that? Yeah! And they have a song
It's on there, but you'd be
Metallica.
surprised. There's a couple others. I'm trying to remember because I did look up the Metallica, and I was checking out your boy Dave on Megadeth.
What is 127 times for Metallica. Seems like that would be more.
It does seem like it would be more.
But it's their number one. Nope, never. 197 times, never. They say never a little more than they say yeah. More is up there, 136. Master, 76 times. How about that? Down 160. All right, that's Brady. You have found a way to waste an entire day at repeated.com. Hey, by the way, what's going on here? Is anybody watching this place at all? Or
no.
Have we just stripped not care?
What's going on?
I don't know if you saw outside that patio furniture that.
Oh yeah, blew all over.
It didn't blow. That got trashed.
You think?
Absolutely. Look, 4.5 foot bar tables don't flip over onto their tops in the same place they were standing.
Well, that other one didn't have an umbrella in it. The one that got flipped over.
Then the umbrella would have stopped it.
That's what
or
I'm
we'd
saying.
have lost the umbrella.
There wasn't an umbrella in it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Somebody turned that over and threw it straight down on its top.
I think so. You don't think wind?
I've had plenty of things in my backyard. The wind has moved.
That's a good point.
And it's never turned over and smashed the top up. By the way, there's 6 packs of beers in the fridge in the kitchen now. Ooh. I got an AK-47 sitting in our office. I mean,
I'm sure
what's going on around here?
Somewhere.
I'm not kidding about it. Like, I wish
Somebody's
those were
not
jokes.
minding the store.
Trips like, whatever.
What are you looking for?
I got to get out of here. What? Well, we got loads of beer in the fridge here at work, which is fine. But like, there's so much it doesn't fit in the fridge. There's like some stock to the side. We got broken tape. Like, there was a bar fight in here.
There's a mason jar full of pills.
Yeah. We got Owen dealers. I mean, Guadalupe moved in here. It's strange, but I don't know if anybody's paying attention. And by the way, that storm that blew that thing over, that was like a week ago. That table's still on its face, shattered all over the place.
Yeah, it was from the weekend, I think.
It wasn't this weekend. It was the one before. It was last week.
Yeah, it was the weekend
I talked
before.
to Tripp about that
Nothing happened
last
this
week.
week.
Brett was the one who pointed it out to me.
Yeah, and he's been going since Friday, so it wasn't the weekend. Yeah, so I told Tripp because he went out and analyzed the damage a few days ago. I'm like, that to me looks like somebody turned it over. And goes, that was what I was thinking. And I'm like, all right, heads are going to roll. Who did it? And nobody's even cleaned it up, let alone fired somebody.
Don't touch the scene yet.
I'm looking at.
We should tape it off at least.
We don't have any disgruntled employees. Most of them down the hall are gay. KSLX has to be in bed by 4. We'd have noticed.
It's been a while since we've had a culling.
Yeah, I don't know who did it. It's one of ours.
Into the pit party?
Got to be one of ours. Well, that would have been a Sunday night, so it didn't make sense because this was during the week. And Marcus is Marcus would be the one that would have to deal with that. He's a responsible into the pit host. Anyway, nobody's minding the store.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We got guns.
You got me thinking about it.
We got alcohol all over the place. It's like a 1960s office. Anyway, what are you going to do? It's Tuesday. It's time for the Brady Report. All the news that only Brady knows. Brought to you by Hooters and Mick Ultra. Ease into the work week with happy hour at Hooters. With half off select appetizers and Mick Ultra drafts on special. Your Monday, it's looking pretty good on a Tuesday. Thank you, Book. Your Monday is looking pretty good, it says. So good, it's Tuesday.
That's how good it is.
See that, Toledo? Your Monday is looking pretty good. Only at Hooters from 3 to 6. Boy, you think your Monday's looking good. Wait till Thursday looks good. Thank you, Hooters and Mick Ultra. Sorry about that. That's someone in our promotion department, not the opinion. Again, nobody paying attention?
Cracker Jacks.
I don't think anybody's somebody's just flipping tables and running around with a gun.
I've had enough.
I'm done here. But that outside is vandalism. Tables, even it just doesn't make sense. If it had an umbrella in it, it would tip over. I get it. It wouldn't fall from its base of 4 feet onto its top. It would be nearly impossible for that to happen. The umbrella
would make it tip over easier with the umbrella in it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course the umbrella would knock it over. But it didn't have one in there.
Yeah.
Because it landed on its top. And at the very worst case scenario, it would have slid some. It's exactly where it was standing, turned over, and the whole top is shattered. And I think it's because that furniture showed up brand new when we all got cut 14% for COVID. Remember, everybody's salaries got knocked back 14% last, November or what, like a year ago?
Friday, or actually, is he in this week?
October.
Jeremy's last day was last Friday, right?
He doesn't have it in him.
You don't think?
No, he's still hanging around.
He chirps a lot.
He's doing stuff. I don't think he's like a vandal.
I think it was.
He's no trouble.
I think it was Woody.
It was Woody.
Somebody on text said that they announced that they got canceled today.
Yeah, they did. We killed again, by the way.
Sweet.
Is today the last day of the Woody Show?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to find out.
Remember when
I think
they were going to beat us and stuff? I don't think they cracked the top 20. I can make fart sounds. I do make fart sounds and break the top 20. You know how bad you have to be at this not to bust into the top 20 of any market ever? That's just awful.
That's tough. That's a tough day.
That is a tough run. Well, we never really broke into that top 20. You know how awful, you just come on and say you hate George Floyd all day long. That's the only way to be more hated. Just have people hate you. But at least you'd get attention. I vandalized statues of people in the nation that are controversial figures. At least you're getting attention. I could be in the top 10 accidentally. And not on talent. I'd just figure out a way to get someone to pay attention to me. Well, so long, Woody. And for those of you who don't know, and evidently by the ratings, that's all of you. Woody showed up here about a year and a half ago with a feather in his cap saying, well, I'm an LA morning show and I dominate all my syndication cities. And I'm pretty irreverent. I do some wacky stuff. I say things you think. It's like, all right. And there were stations that had parties saying this was the end of Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
So long, Holmgren and Grady.
Between Jew Bell and Woody, I heard from all sorts of places that we were on the outs, Brady. This was it.
Oh, the Jew Bell chirps a lot.
But
work with that
he
guy.
can't stand me. And I never met him. He just doesn't like me. The ratings are probably better than they were before those guys got here. So thanks for all the people you pushed our way for being terrible at your jobs. Look, someday this ends, but right now it's nowhere near it.
Right now.
Right now we are just stepping, just in the tall grass, licking the blood off our paws. We killed again, Brady. It feels good. And I hope that, and again, Brady, I know you don't like this. I hope they never work again for even dancing in our kitchen.
Not in this market.
I don't care if they ever work again at all. My goal for anybody who steps into the morning show arena to try to take my money is that next time I see them, they're in line at DES. That's all I care about. Alt AZ adds the Woody Show for mornings. What date was that?
This is from September 21st, 2020.
That's when they started?
They started Monday, September 28th.
They only got a year?
According to this article, they got 1 year in. 1 year and a week.
They managed to do more to make a city hate them in 12 months than anyone ever has, without actually being controversial or bad.
Right?
Just sucking.
Including some people that deserved more hate.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that you can suck that bad in 12 months. I challenge anybody to try to break the record of suckage on a full-powered radio station. I would put 4 listeners in at KDKB and beat Woody's show, just on the idea that at least it's something. Like, you can't suck that bad for
Tell me that our friend Mo didn't get put back in mornings.
No. I think they're just going to play Imagine Dragons nonstop now. Just nothing but Imagine Dragons and occasionally a Chili Peppers song.
For now.
You can make that Dustin wake up early.
Oh, he wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't happen.
Can't be worse. Well, thank you, Woody, and to all the Woody listeners that came over from the canceled show. We know your pain. There were none of you. It's good to stomp them out. I wish we should have kept a tally. If I had a time machine, I'd go back to 2001 and start tallying off all the shows that are gone now.
Man,
a long
listeners
list.
to help us. Text in if you know a show that we've
don't
killed.
do that. Leave us alone. Boy, we've done a lot of damage, though. Brady, I'm proud of you.
Good work. It's good work.
You know what?
20 years.
You've put a lot of people out of work, and a lot of them have never come back to normal. Some of them probably drank themselves into different jobs. There's a lot of, you know who thanks all these fired morning shows? The folks over at GoDaddy, because that seems to be where they end up. This is great. So maybe Woody came by and trashed our patio furniture, but keep in mind we're heavily armed and we've got a lot of alcohol. Sorry, Brady, I digress. Please report it.
Good Tuesday morning to you, Phoenix. Hello, world.
Hi.
Happy World Teacher Day.
World Teacher?
Yeah.
I told Lisa this last night. I'm like, so tomorrow is World Teacher Day, and the whole district is on break.
Yeah, you're on break for World Teacher. Well, you get a day off.
No recognition.
What is, like, world teachers, like people who teach about the world, or is it just teachers of the world?
Sean Penn, or what?
Right. I can teach you about the world.
Well, they can get some free stuff.
I know where
Teachers
it is.
can get some free stuff.
Like, look down.
Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, teachers get free.
Really?
Yep.
What are they complaining about?
All it takes is a school email address. A membership to one of the top organic food websites. Thrive Market sells healthy and organic foods cheap.
That right there is proof they're all lefties.
$5 a month membership is waived.
That's proof that all teachers are liberal.
Any conservatives
nope,
like
not a
market
one.
food?
Nope, not organic. Not out loud. They'll pay full price.
Headspace, the mindfulness and meditation apps,
This
free
is all
for
lefty
teachers.
Stuff. Lefty.
Yeah.
This is all hippie stuff.
Insurance, students key your car. Liberty Mutual offers free vandalism loss protection to teachers whose cars are vandalized on school property.
Did you hear that, kids? Cost them nothing.
What did you do, Brady?
Cost them nothing. TikTok challenge.
What did you do?
Also, if you can dummy up an email address that has a school attached, you get free Excel. Thanks, Brady.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
That's the crap you didn't get on the Woody Show. Kids, you can key your teacher's car so long as it's on school premises. If you get away with it, it costs nobody a thing. Everybody's farmers' insurance rates go up, but
John, I know it's more work for you, but can you please do Front Butt in the Morning on the 93.3? Just pre-tape it.
She's most certainly thrown in her air check tape run by. Here's some more Imagine Dragons. I imagine my dragon would be breathing fire right now if I could stand at this chair, but I have vacuum sealed myself to another chair.
Coming up next, my interview with Manson.
I tell you, we got Manson. Charles Manson, not Marilyn. I'd let Marilyn Manson sexually assault me, and I'm even too disgusting for that. He tried so hard. I've shown him my front butt, and he ran away. Front butt.
I've tried to be assaulted.
Front butt in the morning. They don't pay for jingles. I have to sing it myself. Front butt.
I like that
front
idea,
butt.
just doing jingles in between of the song.
Front butt in the morning. She's so irreverent. Front butt.
There's some of those like
She does her own drop.
Good morning.
Yeah. It's morning and it's time to wake up with front butt. Front butt. Kitty kitty.
In the morning.
Morning time with front butt.
Gotta have like traffic sounds in there. Burp, burp.
Amazing. Number 15 in 1 week.
You get to the
You know what? I'll tape a butt show and I'll beat Woody. I'll do one front butt show. We won't even advertise it. Just be like, are you listening to what's going on over there this week?
That's front butt. You know, I got to meet Billie Eilish once, and before she got out of my clutches, I had a really good exchange with her. It was really nice. She told me never speak to me again. I mean, because you know why? We had such a meaningful conversation, and our conversations couldn't get better. So she asked me to never talk to her again. I took it as a compliment that it's the best our conversations could be.
Finish a word.
Front butt. Here's the Chili Peppers. I once was assaulted by a Chili Peppers video because I leaned up on the TV.
I also boned Flea one time.
Never. Front butt doesn't get boned. Front butt sits at bars till 2. Front butt turned a table over on the patio and used legs as a sex partner. Sorry about the top.
Closest thing she had was fleas.
I boned with fleas once. Because a lot of times I'll put peanut butter all over my eyes and let the Alsatians go to town. Front butt in the morning.
Front butt would beat Woody. By the way, today's word is coming up in 4 minutes. It's Woody.
And you.
Woody
Couple
with
of
a Y,
baseless
not
fun facts.
I-E. Sorry.
Woody with an I?
No, Woody with a Y.
Yeah. Almost every airline requires their pilot and co-pilot to eat different meals in case there's
Because
something
there's poison. Yeah,
I've heard that.
that makes sense. Well, we all watched Airplane.
Right.
You know what happens
You have the fish?
when Roger had the fish and Over had the fish and Under had the fish? They all got sick.
Eating ice cream actually makes your body temperature hotter, not colder. It's because of the fat content. in
Eating
ice
what? Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Makes your body hotter.
Yep.
Huh.
Warren Buffett still lives in the same house in Omaha, Nebraska he bought in 1958 for $31,500.
No, he doesn't.
Today's, with the inflation on it, it's over $1 million.
He has it. He lives in a mansion in Northern
Guy
California.
drives a minivan.
They try to down
No, he
home.
still lives in Nebraska, man.
Please.
He does.
They try so hard to down home Warren Buffett just because he's on the team that likes to be mad at the rich, and he's on their side. He's one of the rich ones who likes to say, sure, pay tax. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he gives you $1 billion in taxes. He's got like 40 others. So he's on their team. So, like, oh, he's such a down-home regular Joe. No, he's not. He's nothing like us.
Amazon just launched their Black Friday deals earlier than ever. They announced it yesterday, 53 days before the actual Black Friday. Many of the deals are already live. Technically, they call them Black Friday-worthy deals. They also launched a new feature that lets Prime members send gifts to people even if they don't know their address. All you need is a phone number or email. Then they get a notification to accept the gift and add an address.
Cool.
Or they can reject it. They can say, no, I don't want the gift,
Take the money.
but I'll take the Amazon gift card instead, the value of the gift.
No kidding. Which is rude, but also awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if you're notified whether or not you found out that they... I guess you'd find out if like, hey, what'd you think of the meat brand I sent you?
Meat brand. Brady's still mad about that birthday present. That was 15 years ago.
Oh, it's awesome.
No, it isn't. It was horrible. It's a meat brand. You put a B on your steak before you chow down.
Are they still hanging in your house
It's
somewhere?
in the kitchen.
It's in a drawer, though, right?
No, it's up on the wall.
Do you sizzle the B into your food?
I haven't yet. I'm thinking about it. Maybe breaking
Well,
it.
you've been
It's been
thinking
a while.
about it for
I actually haven't been thinking
2
about it,
decades.
but once I brought it up, like, maybe I should finally break that thing in.
So is there only a B or is there also an R and a K?
Nope, it's just a B.
So she didn't really care.
Spunkin. They're all that.
Oh, okay.
It's not just Brady. That's
Sorry.
his middle name anyway.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is DB, though. There's a douchebag on there. People make fun of your steaks.
The Halloween decorations are going up, and there's one in particular that might interest you, John. It's an inflatable, 5.5 feet tall, and it's skeletons straddling each other, having sex, basically.
No interest in that.
The company called Goosh is selling it on Amazon. It's around $80. Last time I checked, it was still in stock, but people already have them up on eBay for almost twice that much.
Okay. Skeletons banging each other.
Yeah. Toledo could probably pull it up.
Man, people like that butt. I don't know why.
They do.
Somebody said Front Butt needs to get Nicolas Cage in there because he'll do anything. So have a co-host for a week.
Baby girl, what's our first on the agenda? Someone get me my pig. Let's get him out of this movie, Pig. Hey, speaking of pigs, watch this if I crawl around.
Oh, that's just 2 skeletons.
Yeah.
It's a little better than I expected, but you're still a weirdo. And
Who did we pair Front Butt up last time with a Super Queen kind of? There was
I don't know. Front Butt's a
There's
solo
a morning
artist.
show.
She's a solo artist, Brady. She's a midday gal.
All Front Butt needs is a place to sit down, a studio apartment somewhere in the city, and 38 large annually to bring in the best of the Zap. Front Butt. Been doing this for 38 years. I've never made more than $40,000.
Some woman is demanding that Geico pay her $1 million because she hooked up with a guy in his car and he got an STD.
That's insurance claim.
She says she ended up with HPV after getting it on with him in his 2014 Hyundai Genesis.
Oh.
She admits that they didn't use protection, but she thinks Geico should pay because the guy has a policy with him. Geico filed a lawsuit to have the whole thing dismissed to make sure that they can't be sued for similar things in the future. They say their car insurance only covers injuries that happen out of the ownership maintenance or use of the car, and this doesn't fit into that category.
You can't get HPV from a crash or a robbery.
They claim the 2 people involved are at fault for choosing to have unprotected sex.
What if they were protected, though?
The judge hasn't made a ruling yet.
You can still get that HPV thing with condoms. If you got one of those people that's outbreaking all over their thighs and stuff.
Yeah, you could bring that into the...
That's bold. Do the insurance claim on your whore honey hole.
Yeah.
That's now tainted.
A 25-year-old woman from North Carolina named Sam. She shared a story about a scary experience she had after a date that she went on 3 years ago. She was wearing tight, high-waisted jean shorts, and they gave her an 8-hour wedgie. So mostly she just ignored it and continued with the date. She was sitting at the table. Her backside was really sore. She had a bump where the chafing happened.
Ew.
She got some antibiotics from her doctor. It got worse. There was a stabbing pain, and she couldn't walk. She went to the ER.
Where is the bump?
Right where the
coccyx? The tailbone?
I think it was, on the backside, on the wedgie part. Yeah, I think
right
that's
up by the
probably right.
tail. Top of the crack.
She ended up in the ICU with cellulitis and sepsis.
Whoa.
Cellulitis, painful skin infection.
Sepsis is horribly dangerous.
Life-threatening response the body has to an infection.
Yeah.
It got so bad the doctors thought they might have to surgically remove the part of her backside that was infected. She recovered.
I'm going to need pictures of this.
The guy she was on the date with was supportive throughout the whole ordeal. And 3 years later,
they're married.
They're still together.
Oh. Is that her?
That's her.
That's
Oh,
her.
she's prettier than I thought. I figured this would be hog
That's kind of what I
size.
thought, too.
She looks pretty good. She doesn't look too upset about her butt crack falling off. Like she had chunks of her butt crack taken out.
she's happy now.
And it's all from a thong that was too tight or a pair of shorts?
Yeah, the jean shorts were hiked up.
Her shorts went up her ass for so long.
An 8-hour wedgie, as she said.
And she couldn't pull them out?
Well, she didn't want to. She was on the date.
Because it probably looked good.
Yeah.
And women will do that. Go to Vegas.
Worth the pain.
Women will wear shoes that are 2 sizes too small and walk for 45 miles until their feet fall off because they think they look good. But what you look like is a clown on stilts.
Well, good news. You might not have to wear the wedgie too much longer because Tinder is now getting into their own app currency.
Oh.
You can basically get Tinder bucks, and you can spend that on enhancing your profile or getting more swipes or
that's a consultant.
opening up. Yeah.
They have a Tinder consultant that help you out.
Yikes.
If you're sitting on the market too long.
Yeah. I need to get laid quicker.
People are sending
spend
in
some Tinder bucks.
Front butt from South Park.
Yep.
The people, that's Ben Affleck's parents, by the way, on the show.
Missing
Ben Affleck.
with an ass for a face,
They had
right?
asked for faces. And they like that. Now, I want to sue South Park because Front Butt was a character created way before that episode. In fact, Front Butt was somebody that we made fun of at the Zone once.
Yeah.
Front Butt was at the Zone, and we realized that a front butt lives at almost every radio station building in America. Because when we came over here, like, they got a front butt, too. Everybody, welcome to the big weekend. Shut up, front butt. Still trying to crack into the market. I'm 44 years old and never had a full-time job, front butting away. But they all develop a front butt. And they still wear pants that they shouldn't be wearing, which accentuates the front butt.
And they go through more cardboard than anybody in the business.
Because of pizza?
Yeah.
I had to throw away 2 gigantic Domino's boxes today. I powered through this shit. Front butt is happy. Front butt likes to be satiated, and front butt took down 2 pies, large. Staircases are my enemy, and here comes Zeppelin.
Hate the song because it talks about a stairway.
Stairway to Heaven is one of the worst visuals I could ever imagine. If I have to take a stairway to heaven, send me to hell on the escalator, please. I'm not climbing to Jesus. Front butt out.
Another one I hate, Pantera Walk.
Oh, God. Where's Pantera? Scoot or ride?
People are sending in slogans. Welcome to the Morning Juice with Front Butt, where the gleeks are on fleek.
Ew. You're not gleeking.
I don't understand that one, but it's still better than the Woody Show.
Woody is the word today. 97936. Woody. We have dismissed him as far as I'm hearing. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't either.
It's in our own building. I didn't know he was out.
They had a podcast up yesterday on that site, so maybe
so
not.
long to Woody. Well, I know that
Not
the
Thursday. Thursday's usually.
couple of salespeople that can't stand, probably me. Everybody likes Brady, but the ones who can't stand me have Woody posters on their cubicles. So I'll go just make our relationship a little worse tomorrow. I'm looking at you, Layla and Kristen.
So, John, yesterday you guys did a story, or maybe you told a story, about a body having a seam.
Yep.
Now I can't stop thinking about front butt and
Front
her
butt's got a
seam.
zipper.
Oh,
Front
man.
butt seam comes loose when I sleep. Sometimes it just splays out and I wake up as a blanket. I have to zip myself back up. It took doctors over 44 hours. Ben Carson was there. They put a zipper on me. Sometimes I open myself up accidentally just from sheer weight and gravity. Front
Can't
butt.
help it.
It's my Imagine Dragons on the Front Butt Show. Front butt in the morning.
You're listening to Front Butt.
I don't know if you watched any of the Monday Night Football game last night. There was a delay,
Yeah.
40-minute delay.
Inside.
Lightning.
Indoors.
Yeah.
Problem is,
Woke at Los Angeles.
the sides are
Come
open
on.
air.
What's the lightning going to do, Brady? Curve in?
Finds its
through.
way in.
Yeah.
Nip
Don't
it
take any
before-
chances.
And the reason that doesn't make any sense is if that were true, that lightning could shoot in the sides, which, by the way, is just the upper deck of SoFi Stadium. That's
Right.
open air. That's why they consider it open air. Then why didn't they make all the people in the upper deck leave? They just made the players on the
They
field
stay,
leave.
yeah. No one.
Yeah. So basically what they were saying was the magic bullet theory with lightning was going to happen.
Yes.
It was going to sneak through the side, work its way past all those people, and then jam into the Chargers and Raiders right there on the field.
I was listening to one of the sports shows this morning. LeVar Arrington and Brady Quinn, your boy,
Yeah.
were talking about how they've been in games where they've pulled the players off the field.
Yeah.
Leave the
people
fans
are still in the
stand there.
stands.
Yeah.
There's nothing ever happens in a weather delay. He says
No.
nothing ever happens.
Except that one soccer game where it hit the pitch and everybody died.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it just
They
takes the one
All
time.
of a sudden, it just, and All the players were laying down.
All right.
Yeah,
then
but
that throws the
I mean,
theory
come
out.
on, once.
Yeah.
I've got one reference point. Not enough to. And did you see Gruden?
Yeah.
When they went over and
damn
whispered
it.
to Gruden, and they said, "We're going to delay the game because of lightning." And he points to the things. I think we're inside, man. I don't think we have to worry about lightning, man. Isn't this a dome? It's considered an open air
You
stadium.
guys didn't
That
put
ruined it
lightning
for the
rods in
Raiders.
the building?
Well, and in Woke-ass California, when an authority figure says, "Everyone run," they panic and they run away. And that's exactly what happened because they're so afraid of suing each other. But it's an open-air stadium by definition because it's just the roof is separately built over the thing. But lightning doesn't change direction, shoot past a bunch of people. It finds a source to the ground. It's not it isn't like movie lightning that goes down aisles. Excuse me, pardon me. I got to get to the field and I got to electrocute Darren Waller.
Right.
Kit Kat rolled out their Halloween pumpkin spice Kit Kat.
Yeah, we've had some
They're
downstairs.
downstairs. I tried one.
They're not good.
No. Snickers is rolling out the cinnamon bun bar.
Stop it.
It'll be in stores this month.
Go with classic flavors.
This is kind of cool. There's a brand new 1981 Honda CB100N motorbike going on auction, up for auction this month. It's in mint condition. Has less than a half mile on it. This teenager in England bought it 40 years ago, and he brought it home. His father wasn't cool with it,
Oh, okay.
so he immediately locked it away in storage. Hasn't been out for 40 years.
Wow.
Kid kind of like, all right, I'm not going to ride the motorcycle. So the dad now is offering it up because he passed away.
Sure. That's why he's offering it up.
Yeah. No, the son's going to sell it. The Motor Museum in UK will happen on October 14th.
Got some
What do you
peanut.
guess for that thing?
It hasn't been touched in 40 years, you say?
Yeah, it's got
it's a
0.4
70 what?
miles on it.
What year was
It's
it?
an 81.
81. Well, it hadn't been so they bought it and stuck it like the day they got it?
Yep.
No kidding. What does that go for? It's 40,000.
I'll say 50.
$2,750.
Okay. I thought there was some sort of reason we were talking
I know.
about it, so I threw a price on it. Well, I don't want it.
I'm sure it's going to go up.
Why?
Are you? Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. The
Why?
man on that baby. Open up that bid.
Yeah, 2750. Do we hear
I'll
2751?
go 27.
Just because it's only got a half a mile on it doesn't
I'll
mean
go
it's been-
2755.
the engine hasn't been running 40 years either.
It's going to cost you $2,000 to get that thing back up to
It's a
snuff.
Honda. That thing will start right away.
And it's 100
I'm not buying
cc's,
it.
100.
Yeah, 100.
So it goes 35
Yeah.
miles an
You
hour.
can go a little bit faster than that.
I don't
feel like
know. It's got sawdust in it. It's 40 years old. It hasn't been run. It's like finding grandma's vacuum and saying this thing stinks.
Thank you for saying vacuum.
Why? Well, grandma's unused 40-year-old parts as well. You don't want to start pumping the dust out of that.
I can't wait to see your face on this.
Okay.
An inventor, Steve Gaden, has just come up with a piece of equipment that every axe slinger needs if you're playing electric guitar.
Yeah.
Fart pedal.
Oh, God.
There it is. You can interrupt your song when you're shredding. It really doesn't match up to the tune.
Hello,
I saw it
Phoenix.
on- Yep, that's exactly it. And you have two options.
So it's auto-tuned
You
farts.
can
Oh, God.
switch from wet or dry.
This is classless. Sweet child of mine with farts. This is why Woody's off the air.
Yeah.
Farts are not funny by themselves. Farts, like all jokes, have to have a place and a time.
I would have at least auto-tuned it or
Farts
something.
are
hold
not
on.
funny.
Brady, listen to that
Yeah,
again.
farts are not
Yeah.
funny all the time. They're not.
Place and a time.
Place and a
Finish
time
it
for
all
farts.
out.
Sometimes farts can be funny, but they're not always funny.
But the statement, farts
Stop it.
are funny.
Yes,
It's
Brady.
still
If
true.
it was an SAT question,
Yes.
yes. Farts are. What would it be? That
One of those
Farts-
absolutes you're looking for?
farts are all funny, but not all farts are funny. I don't know if that's the way. It
I've
would
said
work.
that
Let's
for
go.
years.
No, you've said farts are funny all the time.
Not all the time. You've thrown that in.
Because with you, it's always funny. If somebody,
I've experienced some pain with farts.
your farts
other
you
people's
find
farts.
hysterical no matter what.
Now, those farts are fun.
No, they're not.
Let's get to a couple
Farts
of
as a punchline aren't funny.
Aren't?
No.
Yeah.
Like front butt's funny because it's not a fart.
Right.
Fart sounds can be funny if placed in really well thought out
That's
schemes.
called nuance.
That's right. It's the nuance of placing something classless in a situation where you're like, well, this shouldn't be happening. But just going, hey, you guys, and putting the mic down on my butt is retarded.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's our word.
Ooh.
It's hardcore R word.
First one, first radio video is a skateboarder. Not knowing he's doing a half pipe thing. He's not really his radar on where the ceiling is not real good.
Okay. He's skateboarding. He has no idea how tall the room he's in. Wow, it's a skate park
he's
with
in
a
the
low
rafters.
ceiling. Oh, that's a steel beam.
Yeah.
That's a bad design on the
That's a
skateboard
really bad
part.
skate. You got a 5-foot dip. You got off a jump.
got the
Well, he's
helmet.
dead, right?
No, he's got the helmet.
No,
The fall, his spine doesn't work. He can't walk.
he just saw a little bit of lightning.
Oh, okay. So they get his. Oh my god! Face and then just pure spinal injury.
Next one's really quick.
What was he trying to do? Jump into the pole? Because
I think go up to the next level and then
he just didn't see that steel beam. Okay, well that's really bad.
next
wow.
guy's trying to up his profile, his
In
dating
India?
profile. Yeah.
He's in India and he's standing. The worst tile I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Jesus! Did they butter the floor? He's not wearing shoes. What's he wearing? He's on the worst tile I've ever
There's
seen.
your teeth again.
Oh yeah,
Into
did
the-
his teeth go down into the ground first?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a loss. Couple incisors are gone. He's just barefoot in a weird Indian bathroom, starts to dance and plants his face.
The last one. Oh, it's a face plant.
That whole culture just loves dancing. You play
it was
music?
on a cheek. He might have missed his mouth, but not by much.
Oh. I'd rather be dead than listen to that music.
Power moves.
By the way, if the Woody Show played this music, they'd have at least broken the top 20.
The next one is some people seeing a seal out in the water and how cute they are, and let's throw them a little fish,
Okay.
and you'll see a seagull fish on the ceiling. Not that one.
The seal eats a seagull. He ate
That's
a
what he
seagull.
does. Then he ragdolls it.
Yeah, because seals aren't nice. Did somebody just say West Side?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep. Oh, he took the head off of
Hold
that
on.
bird.
Oh yeah.
Did somebody say West Side?
Or World Star, maybe. I don't know.
He says West
It's
Side.
West Side.
It's either that or World Sun.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but seals aren't nice. They fight to survive like everything else in there. Sea
Look at
creatures.
the head on this thing
he,
when it lands.
He eats that whole thing.
Right here.
Yes.
Look at blood.
Then have
Blood
a
pool.
nugget.
Seagull dicks. Good for you. I'm a fan of seals eating seagulls. And that very same smell can be seen tomorrow night as the WNBA playoffs take the Suns' position
The sea pigeons.
as the Who Cares versus the Phoenix team that exists still somehow. Anyway, there you go. Woody is today's word. 97936. You can text the word Woody. It'll be the most that word has been texted since he had a job and lost a job in Phoenix radio. Yes, we take great pride in killing other morning shows that come in and mouth off. Even when they're in our own cluster, we don't care. I quite proudly tell Mo on a regular basis she should have never taken that job. She never stood a chance. I looked at his contract once, and she said they've got huge bonuses for first and second place. I'm like, well, of course they do.
They know that
They'll
it's
never
pretty
have to
safe
pay
bet.
that. What do you mean?
You
Like
should
someday
get
I
that
could-
out of the contract.
Yeah, I just get paid normal money and don't worry about these bonuses. I get huge money for that. I'm like, stop it. First and second place. Not going to happen. Get bonused for like fourth and fifth. That's a ambition you should have. But when she said, here's my goal, first and second place, she's basically saying, I want your spot. Well, game on, sister.
Seats taken.
Seats taken, and I am firmly planted in it. And no. I will fist fight Beth. I have no issue punching that lady. She wants a
got no
piece of
issue
this.
punching back.
I know. I got to worry.
Yeah,
I'm a little
keep your head
hobbled.
on a swivel.
Got Betty Sullivan in one hand and my left hand free. Got my cane. Got my game on. Yeah,
Jake Paul just dropped Tyson. He's fighting Beth.
The money is different now. I'm moving it the other way. Yeah, just don't step into our arena, and we won't put you out of work. Somebody said, did you guys put Tim and Mark out? I think they quit on their own.
Yeah, I think so.
They weren't doing that great anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they just walked away because they didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. They weren't real happy necessarily, but
I don't think they.
when we came in, I don't think they were like, "Who are these?"
Right. Well, I don't think they were working on doing it much longer anyway. But they still, under our watch, had to go. Proud of it. So, Woody, a fond farewell to another disemboweled morning show, courtesy of your friends here at Holmberg's Morning Sickness. 20 years going strong. So much blood in our wake. The streets will flow. There you go. Try to win $1,000 a dinero double down. We have killed again. It's 98 KUPD.
Big, red, and badass.
It's the natural way radio should be.
98 KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.